Test. Shabbat Shalom and welcome, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'm Robert Davis. I'm one of the rabbis here at the temple, and this is Cantor Lisa Siegel. Cantor here at the temple. We're so glad that all of you can be here to pray together on this beautiful Shabbat morning. And we're going to begin on page 74 with the singing of Ma Tovu.
And Ma Tovu is all about how grateful and how wonderful it is that we're all together on this very special morning. And it goes like this. It's very user-friendly. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. That's your part. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ma tovu alecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Va'ani berov chazdecha, avo veitecha, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Eshtacha ve'el heicha al kodshecha, ve'yiratecha, ve'yiratecha, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la. Last time, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
So we are a praying congregation, which means we ya la 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 la. And if you don't know ya la 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 la, well, we have a private session afterwards. I can help you with it, I guess. But in the meantime, we have Hebrew, we have English, we have the transliteration, and we invite you to participate in whichever way you feel most comfortable, including your silence is okay as well. But we love to hear your voices, all of our voices. Jack is becoming bar mitzvah today. He'll be chanting Torah. He'll be doing Haftarah as well. He will be leading us in prayer. And so now, as you make sure that you turn your cell phones off all the way, I invite Jack Yitzchak to come on up here, lead us in prayer, beginning with the Nisim B'chol Yom, page 175.
We chant the Nisim B'chol Yom responsively. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day from night.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who opens the eyes of the blind.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who frees the captive.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who lifts up the fallen.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who stretches the earth over the waters.
Let's chant together. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who strengthens our steps.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes the naked.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who removes sleep from the eyes, slumber from the eyelids.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me in the image of God.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me free.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me a Jew.
Amen. atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who girds Israel with strength.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns Israel with splendor.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to engage with words of Torah.
Amen.
Please turn to page 180 for the Elu Devarim. Elu Devarim She'ein Lachem Shior. These are the things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of this world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study, morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. V'talmud Torah keneged kulam. Please turn to page 188 and join us in singing Psalm 150.
Hallelujah. We praise God with this beautiful word, this universal word that you can join in with me. Hallelujah. 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 Elabikocho. Hallelujah. Bikia uzo. Hallelujah. Bikurotav. Hallelujah. Kero. Together. Hallelujah. 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 V'teka shofar. Hallelujah. V'nevel v'chino. Hallelujah. V'tovu machon. Hallelujah. V'minim ve'ugav. Hallelujah. 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 B'tzil tzilei shama. Hallelujah. B'tzil tzilei trua. Kol hashama til hallelujah. Kol hashama til your turn. Hallelujah. That's it. Sing for your meal. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Please turn to page 194 and rise for the Chatzi Chodesh.
Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah v'yalmad divrach ritei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael b'hagala b'hagala uv'izman kariv v'miru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach le'alam u'lo me'hamaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekodeshah Leila min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'yimiru
melech haolam, yotzer or uvarei hoshech, oseh shalom uvarei et hakol. We continue on page 196. The world is sunlight, restoring the soul, rejoicing the heart, bringing light to the eyes, more welcome than gold, a Torah from heaven. I have no light to give this morning. My Torah, my special human gift, is words. As I bring my words forth from silence, welcome them, you who redeem the sun from darkness. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer chamarot. We continue on page 198. Ahava Rabbaha Ahavtanu Adonai Eloheinu. We join together singing Vaha'er Einenu.
V'ha'er einenu b'toratecha, v'dahafek lebeinu b'mitzvotecha, v'yached levahavenu le'ahava u'yira et shemecha, v'lo nevosh, v'lo nikalem, v'lo nikashel, le'olam v'va'ed. Ki v'shem kodshecha, hagadol v'hanora v'hatachnu, nagila v'nismecha, nagila v'nismecha, v'shuatecha, v'havienu l'shalom, be'arba kanfot ha'aretz, v'tolichenu komemiyut, komemiyut le'artseinu.
We read responsively in the middle of page 199. O God, inspiration and guide for all, you have spoken in 1,000 tongues for us to hear, in every land and every age. Your children have heard you and imagined you in separate ways. And yet, O God, you are one, unifier of humanity.
We give thanks for the sages and teachers who bring us understanding of your will. Gratefully we recall the lawgivers and prophets, the psalmists and sages of Israel, and joyfully we remember that from the dawn of Israel's life we would turn to you and find purpose.
May the teachings of our ancestors live on in our minds, and their passion for righteousness stir our hearts. Help us to live so that our daily conduct reveals the beauty and wisdom of your truth. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'acher ba'amo Yisrael ba'ahava.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated.
Yitzchak, in just a moment you will receive this beautiful talit from your parents. The talit is beautiful not just because of the colors, which are really magnificent. They go with your suit really, really nicely, and the stripes, soft fabric. But what makes a talit are these fringes, these tzitzit on the corner. And these tzitzit are to remind us of the mitzvot. They're to remind us of the commandments, the imperatives in our lives to make ourselves better and the world better. It is relatively easy to remember to be a little bit holier in your existence when you're wearing a talit. It's like a holy uniform. The real challenge is to remember to be holy even when you're not wearing a talit, when you're just wearing Yitzchak, when you're just being yourself. And that is an important challenge. I had a conversation with one of your relatives who was thinking about giving their talit to you as a gift on your bar mitzvah, and I said, you know, everybody needs a talit, and you need your own talit, just as your relative needs his own talit, you need yours to pray with. And so to present your talit to you, I invite your parents up for this special moment. That's right, Sarah, parents. Stand right here. And now before you put this on, I'm going to ask you to say the blessing here. Amen. Now I'll ask you to place the talit over your son's shoulders. And you're going to sing together this beautiful prayer, the Shekianu prayer, asking that we count our blessings for having reached this moment this season.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Right here.
So,
Before we begin our written speech, I just have to say, Jack, you're doing amazing. Okay, sorry.
yeah, Jack, I really hope you know how much you mean to us. You know, we're so proud of you and your accomplishments this year in both your Jewish studies and your growth in life. And as you become a bar mitzvah, here's our blessing for you. May your curiosity always drive you to ask questions, explore, do the wonderful and interesting things that you do all the time.
May you spend your days with people who really get you, who appreciate your energy, your kind heart, your unique spirit, your eagerness to help make the world a better place. May you understand that you are blessed with a gift, that things often come easy to you, but it is the challenges you face that will define you. Don't shy away from the hard things just because they are hard. This is how we grow. If there's one thing that we think you have learned from this experience, it is that the hard stuff is worth it. May your adventurous spirit take you all over the world.
And finally, may you always throw yourself at life and continue to boldly march down your path.
We
We love you very much.
Oh.
I know that you've worked really hard for this, and I'm very proud of you, and I love you. We continue with the Ve'ahavta on page 201. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levecha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha v'chayu hadevarim ha'elech Asher Anochim מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברתם בם, בשבתך וביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובחוקבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, וחיו לא תוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. We read together on page 203. Sing the song of man and woman, joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, in earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravaged by war,
now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace, the song of the sea. Yai, lai, lai, la, lai, lai, la, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, lai, la, lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, la, lai, 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 ya, la, lai. Yai, lai, la, lai, 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 la, la, lai, lai. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha netar b'kodesh, nora tehi lo rosef eleh, nora tehi lo rosef eleh. Yai, lai, lai, la, lai, la, 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 lai. Yai, lai, lai, la, lai, la, 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 lai, lai. Ya, lai, la, lai, lai, yai, lai, la, la, lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai.
We turn to page 205 and rise for the Amidah.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei v'Nehem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rab lehoshia, Mashiv haruach umorid hagashem, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, בחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני בחיי הכל.
We remain standing for the Kiddushah on page 208.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ, כבודו, אדיר, אדירנו, אדוני, אדוננו, מדיר שמך בכל הארץ, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו, ורחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי יחסיון לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיגו לך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיגו לך. ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא יבוש, לעולם לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיגו לך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיגו לך. ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם לעולם ועד.
To all generations we will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el, ha'kadosh. Please be seated. We join together singing.
Oh.
We join together singing Veshamru, page 210.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדור תמרית עולם. בין היא ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו
בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדור תמרית עולם.
וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages, as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day God ceased to work and was refreshed. We join together singing Kadashenu in the middle of page 211.
קדשנו במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך. קדשנו במצוותיך ותן חלקנו בתורתך. שבענו בטובך ושמחנו בישועתך. ותן חלקנו בתורתך. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
We continue with the Ritzei prayer on page 212. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu ba'amcha Yisrael. On this Shabbat day, as you graciously receive our prayers, help us to hear your call. Grant us enough health to fulfill our duties and the compassion we need to attend to others. Teach us humility that we may perceive our own faults, and grant us the wisdom to be forgiving of others. Give us the courage to be true to our highest selves and the charity to see the best in those around us. Give us patience enough not to become discouraged, hope enough to overcome all fears for the future, and faith enough to know your presence. O source of blessing, look with favor upon us. May our offerings be acceptable to you. We praise you, Adonai, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha levadecha b'yirah na'avod. We continue with the prayer of gratitude, Modim Anachnu Lach, on the bottom of page 213. Modim Anachnu Lach, she'ata hu Adonai Eloheinu. We read responsively at the bottom of page 214. For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations. Modim Anachnu Lach. For this fragile planet Earth its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons. Modim anachnu lach. For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements. Modim anachnu lach. For human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression. Modim anachnu lach. For high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared. Modim anachnu lach. For all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom. Modim anachnu lach. For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose. We pray that we may live not by our fears, but by our hopes, not by our words, but by our deeds. Baruch atah Adonai, Adonai, Baruch atah Adonai, Hatov Shemacha Olcha Na'eh Lechadot. We sing together a prayer for peace. Sim Shalom, page 216.
Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Chen v'chesed, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Chen v'chesed, chen v'chesed v'rachamim, v'rachamim. Sim shalom, tova uvracha. Sim shalom, tova uvracha. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Amecha sim shalom. Tova uvracha. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, tova uvracha, tova uvracha. We take a few moments for the prayers of our own hearts. Jack, as you may know, we just finished the winter solstice and we're coming on to more brighter days ahead. And in that same spirit, you have brightened our day today with your presence on our bima. You stand here today as generations in your family, in your own family, stood on their special day. And today is the day that you take your place amongst your peers, amongst your family, to accept words of Torah and teach us words of Torah. Today is the day that we reenact that moment of Sinai and we take our place to receive Torah.
the day that you'll stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now read the Torah. It's been passed on to you. It's our law and our story, but each telling is new. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
Taking your place in a resilient line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah, forge a link to the past. You're the face of our future and the reason we last. Lahalechet bidracha v'lishmor mitzvotav kol hayamim. May you walk in God's ways, and may all of your days be blessings. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
You're the promise of a people,
A blessing and a prayer.
Beautiful. Thank you, Cantors. Cantor Nicholson is the one who often teaches our B'nai Mitzvah how to actually do what they're doing. And God bless you, Cantor. Thank you. We continue on page 244 with the Seder Kriyat Torah LeShabbat, the service for the reading of Torah on this Shabbat morning. I'll draw your attention to the picture with Yitzchak, with Jack, and in the pamphlet you'll find the names for the people that are designated for honors during the Torah service. If your name is there, please pay attention because we're getting ready for that, and in just a few moments we're going to have the first ark opening. And so we're on page 244. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns. Adonai has reigned. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, ma'lechutecha ma'achut ka'olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai goes le'amo yitain. Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Av harachamim etiv avirtzonecha et Zion. Tivnei chamot Yerushalayim. Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim. Kivecha levad batachnu, melech elram v'nisa, Adon olamim. Ki metzion tetzeh Torah, Ki metzion tetzeh Torah, u'devar Adonai Merushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah
This is the Torah. In it is found the wisdom, the secrets, the traditions of our people, dating back from the time of Moses on Mount Sinai, passed through the generations up until this moment. All this wisdom that's in here does absolutely no good unless you look at it, study it, learn from it, absorb it, and make it part of your life. All of us who are here today are praying that you will do that, because this wisdom means that we don't have to make the same mistakes that previous generations made. We learn from the past, apply it to the future, but most importantly, the Torah tells us to live in the now, in this very moment. And so to reenact the passing of Torah from generation to generation, I invite your grandparents and your parents to come on up and pass the Torah to you now on this day of your becoming bar mitzvah.
We are gifts and we are blessing. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. The door of a door, Nagid God Lecha. The door of a door, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door of a door, these lips will praise your name. The door of a door, Nagid God Lecha. The door of a door, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door of a door, these lips will praise your name. Lecha Adonai hagedula v'hagevura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hahod ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz lecha Adonai hamamlacha v'minaseh lechol rosh yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz yismechu hashamayim yismechu hashamayim
יצמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. עיר המים, עיר המים, עיר המים ומלואו. 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 ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום, שלום, שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם.
Please be seated. Beautiful. Thank you, cantors. We are getting ready to read Torah. If you reach underneath your seat, you can pull out a Chumash, which has the Torah reading in it. You can put your prayer book down there. It's found on page, we're going to begin on page 287. We are in the middle of one of the most complicated stories in the Torah, the story of Joseph. More words and paragraphs, sentences are given to this story than any other plot line in the Torah, unless, of course, you see the entire Torah as one big plot line, which I do. But we are caught in this transition from the story of Genesis to Exodus. At the beginning of this story, Jacob gives Joseph a coat of many colors, and by the first chapter of Exodus, 600,000 Hebrew people are enslaved. Coat of many colors to enslavement, it happens that fast. This week's Torah portion is very much about the way in which we react to change. This week I've been thinking a lot about change, not just because it's the New Year's, but I also received a phone call from someone and an email. I had a follow-up phone call with them, and these two people had very similar questions. And the question started with, why can't I seem to change him? And then the other person called and said, followed up the email and said, why can't I seem to change her? That is difficult. I'm not sure. I'm not having much success in getting anyone to change. You know, we have to change ourselves. How do we get others to change is very, very difficult. If people would only listen to what we tell them, their lives would be so much better. Am I not right? Joseph and his family struggle with change. One rabbi teaches that after Joseph revealed his identity to his brothers, and after learning that his father was still alive, Joseph dispatches his brothers to the land of Canaan to get their father. And the text says, Al tirgazu baderech. Don't quarrel along the way. Don't argue along the way. Typical parental advice. You're going to go back along to see get your brothers and your father, and your brother who's in power says, don't quarrel along the way. It's a nice warning to siblings to get along with each other, especially a family like Joseph's family where the siblings did not get along. But Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Katz teaches that there's more than arguing going on the way. He says, Al tirgazu baderech means don't quarrel with the way. It's not don't quarrel along the way, it's don't quarrel with the way. Don't try to change the path that is meant for you. This doesn't mean that we should wander aimlessly or to sit and wait for directions and vision. Rather, we must find within our own souls the serenity, the courage, and the wisdom on our life journey. Sometimes our pathways are rocky, sometimes smooth, sometimes indirect, and sometimes way beyond our understanding. And the Talmud teaches the only thing truly in our power is whether we behave each moment with arrogance or reverence. With arrogance or reverence. I pray that Joseph's serenity, that his courage and his wisdom will be a soulful reminder to all of us to not quarrel with the way, and rather let the way be the way and find our way in it. King Yiratzon, it will be through God's will, but it's only going to be through our actions that we take these next steps. And so it's now my pleasure to invite Yitzchak to come on up to call up his Aliyot on this day of his becoming Bar Mitzvah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harishona, For the first honor, I would like to call up my grandparents, Honey and Ira Giller, to the Torah.
And we're on page 287, chapter 44. We're going to begin with verse number 18.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan lanu, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. Natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Amen. Vayigash elav Yehuda. Vayomer bi Adoni. Yedaber na avdecha. Davar be'ezne. Adoni ve'al yichar apecha be'avdecha. Ki chamelcha kefaro. Adoni sha'al et avadav. Lemor chayesh lachem av oach.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher notan lanu Torah semes v'chayei olam notabek l'cheinu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashniya. For the second honor, I would like to call up my aunts and uncles, Anita and Elliot Grossman, Nancy and Marty Engels, and Sam Giller to the Torah.
And we're going to begin on verse 20.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamavarach. Baruch Adonai Hamarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vanomer el Adoni. Yeshlanu av zaken, v'yeled zekunim katan. V'achiv met, v'yivater hu levado, le'emel v'aviv achivo. V'tomer el avadecha, horiduhu elai, v'asima eni alav.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher natan lanu Torah emet. V'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'shlishit. Avi Yochanan ben Avraham v'Sarah ve'imi Sarah bat Aryeh v'Chaviva. For the third honor, I would like to call up my parents, Sarah and John Nelson, and my sister Naomi to the Torah.
And we're on the same page, 287, verse 22.
Baruch et Adonai Hamarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vatomer, Amen. Vanomer el Adoni, lo yuchal hana'ar lazov et aviv, ve'azav et aviv va'amet. Vatomer el Adoni, avadecha, I'm lo yered achichem hakaton itechem, lo tosifun lirot panai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam nata b'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
The next aliyah is the maftir, which is found on page 296. It's chapter 47, and it is our tradition for our bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah to read from the silver Torah in the ark, the Sephardic Torah in the ark. And we're going to open the ark doors and open the silver Sephardic Torah so that all of you can see that Yitzchak is reading from the Torah. And so when the ark doors are open, I'll ask you to please rise for this aliyah.
Ya'amod habachur bar hamitzvah v'aliyat haTorah, Yitzchak ben Yonatan v'Sara, chazak chazak.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamavera.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavera leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu michol hamim, v'natan lanu Torat lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Vanomeru hechahitanu nimsachen be'enei Adoni, v'chayinu avadim lefaro, vayasem ota Yosef lechok ad chayom hazed al admat Mitzrayim lefaro lachomesh. Rak admat hakohanim levadam lo hayata lefaro, vayeshev Yisrael eretz Mitzrayim eretz Goshen, vayeachazu vayifru vayerbu meod. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam naftan betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Yeshkach. Ya'amdu hamagbiya v'hagolel. I ask those who've been designated to lift and dress the Torah to please come forward. Please remain standing.
V'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael,
Please be seated. The Haftarah for Shabbat Vayigash can be found on page 302. Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who has chosen faithful prophets to speak words of truth. Praise to you, Adonai, for the revelation of Torah, for your servant Moses, for your people Israel, and for prophets of truth and righteousness. Vayhi davar Adonai Elai lemor, ve'ata ven Adam, kach la eitz echad, uktov alav lechuda. V'livnei Yisrael chaverav, oka eitz echad, uktov alav el Yosef eitz Ephraim, v'chol beit Yisrael chaverav, v'karav otam, echad el echad. Lecha le'etz echad, v'chayu la'achadim beyadecha. Our Haftarah continues toward the end at verse 28. V'yadeu hagoyim, ki ani Adonai, mekadesh et Yisrael, biot mekadeshi batocham le'olam. Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, rock of all creation, righteous one of all generations, the faithful God whose word is deed, whose every command is just and true, for the Torah, for the privilege of worship, for the prophets, and for this Shabbat that you, Adonai our God, have given us. For holiness and rest, for honor and glory, we thank and bless you. May your name be blessed forever and ever by every living being. Praise to you, Adonai, for the Sabbath and its holiness. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch Hu Baruch Shemo.
Mikadesh HaShabbat.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'm so glad that all of you can make it, and I'm so happy that all of you have supported me to this point. Now let's get started. My Torah portion is Vayigash. It is found in the book of Bereshit or Genesis, which is the first book of the Torah. My Torah portion takes place in Egypt, when there was a great famine after 7 years of prosperity. My portion shows the great drama between Joseph, the hero of the story, and his brothers, who years before sold him to slave traders because he was the favorite son. One of the significant moments in my Torah portion is when Joseph reunites with his brothers. Quote, Joseph could no longer control himself, so he cried, "Send everyone away from me." Then he said to his brothers, "I am Joseph. Is my father really alive?" But his brothers were unable to answer him because they were so afraid. Joseph continued, "I am Joseph your brother, whom you sold to Egypt. And now do not be troubled, because you sold me here, for it was to save lives that God sent me ahead of you, to assure your survival." What does the story tell us about Joseph? The story tells us that though Joseph must have felt betrayed by his brothers, once he realized that his suffering was for an important reason and was planned by God, he was able to accept and forgive them for what they did. What did I learn about Joseph in the story? Joseph was someone who believed in something bigger than just himself. And because of his faith in God, he was able to save his people. His faith also allowed him to set aside his anger and reconnect with his family. I can't imagine having near the same level of responsibility that Joseph had on that important day. Studying to become a bar mitzvah was the first time I was responsible for something this important. And I realized this was just the beginning of becoming an adult and having to perform adult responsibilities. Becoming a bar mitzvah is a Jewish rite of passage, and I'm choosing to participate in this tradition to show my dedication to Judaism. In preparation for becoming a bar mitzvah, I spent many hours learning Hebrew prayers, songs, and family Jewish traditions. Since one of the themes of my Torah portion was caring for the hungry, in honor of my being a bar mitzvah, I will be donating a portion of my bar mitzvah gifts to the kosher food bank. After becoming a bar mitzvah, I will continue learning about Judaism, Jewish history, the Torah, and our traditions. For my bar mitzvah project, I help stock and organize the shelves at the kosher food bank. Now, I am offering my gratitude to these people who helped me become a bar mitzvah. I am very grateful that Rabbi Davis, Cantor Nicholson, and Cantor Siegel offered their expertise, because without them, I wouldn't be here today. I'd also like to thank Telma and John Nelson Sr., Ira and Honey Giller, and Suzanne Kearns for always being there for me. Now, thank you to the people I see the most, my mother, father, and sister, Sarah, John, and Naomi Nelson, for supporting me, helping me, making the world a fun place in any way they can, especially when they take me traveling and to Disney World and Universal, which they don't have to do, but they do anyway. Also, they didn't have to do this giant ceremony and bar mitzvah party, but they did it for me. Shabbat Shalom.
Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Yitzchak, absolutely beautiful. How you feeling? Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yay. No, you're not. You're just getting started, man. You're just getting started. You know, you said that the bar mitzvah was the first really important thing that you took so much responsibility for, and I just want to tell you that you've been doing that your whole life. Every day you get up, you got to take responsibility for yourself, and that's really, really important, and you're becoming more engaged in that process, and it's really beautiful to see. We are very proud of you. Your parents are proud of you, your grandparents, all your relatives, your friends and family. But more than us being proud of you, you should be proud of yourself. This is the day that you become bar mitzvah. As we talked, you don't have a bar mitzvah. You become bar mitzvah. It's a status. It's a responsibility. And once you become a bar mitzvah, you're always a bar mitzvah. And Jack, you are a bar mitzvah. You are in this process of becoming an adult. Watching you come into my office over these past 6 months or so, and just seeing how you've changed during that period of time is remarkable. You know, your parents may not see it because they get the slow motion because they're living with you all the time. But it's really amazing to watch you grow and to see you change and honor not just your parents but your grandparents and your family that's so important to you. Jack, you really are an amazing person. You understand that your generation is facing enormous challenges, that our world is really struggling right now, and you have a generous and expansive view of what this world, what's going on in this world. I asked you what you thought the biggest challenge your generation faces, and you rattled off quick answers. Entitlement. How many bar mitzvahs say entitlement? Loan debt. How many 13-year-olds even know what loan debt is? And, not my words, dysfunctional political environment. Dysfunctional. Not pointing to any political leanings in the congregation. But you also have a clear sense of the values that are needed to transcend this mess, this challenge that we find ourselves in. You have gratitude for your friends. You have wisdom. You are a kind person. And you appreciate what you have. In the Talmud, it asks this important question. There's a series of these questions, and I want to share two of them with you. One, it says, who is the rich person? And the answer that's given in the Talmud is the person who is happy with what he has. And you are someone who is happy with what you have. And then there's a follow-up question. Who is the strong person? And you are a strong person. I mean, you've been going to the gym or something, but you're strong. But the Talmud says the strong person is the person who's able to control himself. Not the person that can lift more weights or outrun people, but that when we have bad thoughts or we come up with a really bad idea or our friends come up with a really, really bad idea, the strong person is the one that controls himself. And Jack, you are a very strong person, and part of your challenge in life is to exercise that strength, especially when you need it. Jack, we see the passion that you have in everything that you do and your commitment to helping other people to make the world better and to make your life better. I asked you who you admire, and before I could finish the question, you said your parents and grandparents. That's what I'm talking about. And I asked you why, and you said they work hard, and you are proud that they are your family. Beautiful, beautiful. Jack, your family is proud of you like you're proud of them, and they would like for you to fulfill your dreams with passion, integrity, commitment, and yes, also self-control and contentment. You're a natural leader. You're caring, strong, intelligent, and you have a strong sense of justice and a strong sense of compassion. And to be a leader, you need to have both of those. We hope that the Torah and our tradition and our big Jewish family will help you to achieve the life you want and deserve, and that in so doing you fulfill your dream of helping others to do the same for themselves, to help themselves, and to help other people help other people. Mazel tov, Jack. Mazel tov. Beautiful. And so now we're going to ask those who've been. We're going to try here. We're going to ask those who've been designated to open the ark for, I guess, the third time or the second time to come on up and open the ark doors. We'll ask those people who've been designated to carry the Torah the second time around to please come forward. And we're going to turn to page 256. And as the ark doors are open, Jack's going to receive blessing from the cantor and from me in front of the open ark.
This is my pleasure to do this for you, to bestow this blessing that we give to our children at very significant moments in their lives. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Ken Yehi Ratzon, may God's presence guard you and always bring you blessing.
Yair Adonai panav lecha v'kuneka.
May God shine light upon you, and may you always be gracious and find that sense of gratitude in your life and in this world.
Yisa Adonai panav lecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
And may the light of God's presence lift you up, and may you always be filled with a sense of shalom, a sense of peace, wholeness, completeness in your life. And together we say, Amen.
Amen. Yahalalu et Shem Adonai, ki niskav shemo levado, odol al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehila lechol chasidav, Israel, Am Kerovo, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Shamenu Kekedem.
We remain standing and we turn to page 282 for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, v'lo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam lechelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברכו ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני
We take a few moments now to remember all those who came before us, those who may have died in years past at this season, those who may have died in recent days. As a congregation, remember the more than 6 million men, women, and children murdered in the Shoah. Remember those who died making sure our homeland exists for us and for Jews everywhere. Remember all those who died in the name of liberty, justice, freedom, and righteousness. And we remember all the innocent victims of hatred, ignorance, terrorism, and natural disasters. And in this Shabbat, we as well remember friends and family of Jack. We remember Sylvia Engels, Burton Engels, Francis Giller, Norman Giller, Electa Savage, Harry Savage, Stella Nelson, Stanley Nelson, and Neil Kearns. And if there's a name that I haven't mentioned, you're in a period of mourning, you're saying Kaddish, I'll ask you to please mention those names. Zecher Tzadik Livracha, may the memory of all the blessed ones be a blessing to us as we recite together words of Kaddish, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, b'yalma divrach hirutei v'yamlech malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agala b'zman kari v'yimru, amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei d'kudisha berechu, le'ila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiran v'yalma v'yimru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. May the source of peace grant peace to all of you more and comfort all who are bereaved and send healing to all who are saddened, as together we say, amen. Please be seated. I'm going to ask Yitzhak to come on up here and stand with me. Yitzhak, in just a moment, your friends and family are going to gently, lovingly shower you with a little sweetness, and to protect you in this sacred moment, you get to call up 3 shomrim, 3 guards. Who are you going to ask to sacrifice themselves for you, Jack?
My sister Naomi.
Come on up. Big decisions.
Maxence.
Get some height in there, good decision.
And then,
Wow. Glad we're not going to
there's
dinner.
so much good choices.
Make a pick, man. This is your moment. Don't make me do it for you.
Miles.
Miles. Okay, so you guys are going to come stand back here. You're going to protect him, or you might want to take a center spot there. You're going to all the way back. And in a moment, you're going to loft candy, and after the candy hits the ground, you can't pick it up and you can't throw it again. And after all the candy hits the ground, anyone under the age of 13 is welcome to come out at 14. Welcome 15, it's okay. Come on up here and clean the bima and take the candy. Mazel tov.
Simmen tov, a mazel tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, Yehelanu. Simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, a mazel tov, a simmen tov, Yehelanu. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael.
Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Now I want to invite up, we have a few gifts for you. Come on up here, Yitzhak. I want to invite up Allison Greenfield, member of our congregation, to share a few gifts on behalf of the community with you.
Hi, Jack. I'm Allison. Welcome, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and of Temple Beth Shalom, I welcome you all here. Congratulations, Jack. I even remember, I'm old, but I still remember how hard it is to prepare for this day, and you did a really, really good job. I've been to a lot of these. You did a really, really good job. So like a lot of things in your life, they're really not official till you get a certificate. So the first thing that I'm presenting to you on behalf of Temple Beth Shalom is your Bar Mitzvah certificate, which you can frame, you can put on your wall, and that's for you, or you can give it to your parents, which you'll probably do. That's what my kids would do. The next thing I want to give to you is on behalf of the sisterhood. This is a Kiddush cup, which I hope you drink lots of grape juice out of for the next 8 years at least. And then you can drink wine out of it. But this will be something that you'll have when you have your own family, when you have your own children, that you'll keep with you forever. And then finally, on behalf of the temple, it's called a Tanakh. It's a traveling Bible, so to speak. I don't really expect you to travel with it so much. However, it's something that you can have if you feel the need to pray. You will always have this with you, and we give it to you, and we congratulate you. And again, on behalf of the entire temple, congratulations. Mazel tov.
But wait, there's more. On behalf of the Jewish Museum of Florida, FIU, we present to you this one-year membership. I bet you could probably get in there anytime you want, though, right? Yeah. Anyway, so this is a one-year membership. You cannot sell this to someone else. This is sponsored by the Jonathan Simons B'nai Mitzvah program. May he rest in peace. And an invitation to join the Temple Beth Shalom Madrachim program. This is a volunteer leadership program. You would be great for this, Jack. I hope you'll consider doing that. Excuse me, a couple of certificates, one from the Alexander Muss High School in Israel and one from the National Federation of Temple Youth in Israel, both certificates to help you should you decide to join your confirmation class going to Israel the summer following 10th grade. We hope these will help you and encourage you to do that. And last but not least, a certificate showing that a tree has been planted in your honor in the land of Israel on behalf of the clergy and the staff of Temple to beautify the land. Mazel tov, we're so very, very proud of you and so very, very happy for you and your entire family. And so now we're getting ready to celebrate. So we're going to do a Kiddush and a Motzi. I'm going to ask everyone to stand up and come on, join us up here right around the challah and the fruit of the vine over here. And we're going to make a Kiddush and a Motzi. Come on up. Come on down. Somewhere. Jack, hold this. We lift up this cup of sweetness to remind us of the choices that we have in our lives, and we pray, Jack, that you will always make the choice that brings sweetness.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen. L'chaim. Take a very, very small sip. It'll be enough. Yeah. And now we're going to bless this challah, reminding us that we can take a seed and turn it into sustenance. It's a real miracle, very much like the miracle that we got to see today, watching Yitzchak grow before our eyes. And so we make a motzi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Our closing piece is Oseh Shalom, a prayer for wholeness. Together. Oseh Shalom ben Romav, Hu Yaseh Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat
Good Shabbos.
Shalom.
We're going to have the reception right outside. Do you usually are you done that? Or not? That's what I thought. I don't know if people usually know. I guess right now in the social. Yeah. Oh, they know. Yeah, they know. Okay. Okay, good. Find their way. So we did it. Yes. After all that.